And it's time now for business and perhaps a case of indigestion when Boeing puts out its quarterly earnings. Or should I say its quarterly losses? Hello, Yuka Royer.
Quarterly and annual loss. François, Boeing reported its fourth quarter and full year earnings, posting the second largest annual net loss in its history. The company had given a heads up last week, warning that the latest results were going to be bad, and they were indeed bad. Fourth quarter revenue dropped 31% from the same period the year before, and annual revenue down 14%. Net loss came in at almost $12 billion for 2024, while the company burned through $14 billion in cash. After banking record high profits in the 2010s, Boeing hasn't turned a profit since 2018, as it was hammered by two fatal crashes involving its best-selling 737 MAXs that killed 346 people in 2018 and 2019. It's bled more than $35 billion since 2019. A series of safety issues continued to haunt the plane maker, and the mid-flight blowout of a part of a fuselage on an Alaska Air flight a year ago plunged the manufacturer back into turmoil just when it was hoping to ramp up production again. Then came major industrial action in September. A 7-week strike by Boeing's machinists crippled production of its models, including the 737 MAX, the 767 and the 777, and forced the management to approve a new labour deal that includes a 38% pay raise over 4 years. The company says its fourth quarter results were heavily impacted by the stoppage, as well as more than expected charges in its defence unit. Now, Boeing delivered just 348 commercial planes last year, with its total backlog now ballooning to over $500 billion, including 5,500 commercial planes. CEO Kelly Oldberg, though, sounded optimism over the company's four-part plan to turn the business around, including a multi-year effort to fix its safety culture.
And how are the markets taking it?
Well, while the numbers were really bad and dismal, they didn't deliver a shock when the report came out. Before trading started on Wall Street, as Boeing had already warned about the losses, the company's stock is currently up by about 4% after hitting a 6-month high earlier. Investors now seem to be focusing on the recovery effort and looking at some bright spots like the resumption of 737 production.
Yeah, and after Monday's market turbulence, things are steadying slightly.
Yeah, European markets ended the day mixed in quieter trading sessions compared to Monday's. London and Frankfurt eked out mild gains, while Paris finished just below the flat line. As you can see, Wall Street has recovered from yesterday's heavy tech sell-off, with the Nasdaq up 1.7% after losing 3% on Monday. AI chip giant Nvidia is up 6.5%, rebounding from a steep decline of nearly 18% the day before.
And a lot of attention to a health scare at Coca Cola.
Well, the soft drink maker has recalled some of its most popular soft drinks, including Coca Cola, Fanta and Sprite in Europe. The decision was made after detecting higher than normal levels of chlorate, a chemical that comes from disinfectants used during food processing. The company says it has tracked the contamination to a single container in Belgium. Morgan Eyre explains.
Thousands of bottles of Coca Cola, Fanta and Sprite have been recalled in several European countries. They've all been produced in this Coca Cola factory in Ghent, Belgium. The company detected abnormally high levels of chlorate, a byproduct of water disinfection.
We took the initiative of notifying our customers, supermarkets and department stores, to pull the stock from the shelves.
Coca Cola said it concerned a significant number of products. In France, only glass bottles of Coke Zero and Fuse tea were recalled. This consumer is concerned.
It's worrying because companies like Coca-Cola are supposed to control their products and analyse them regularly. It doesn't seem like they've done that.
Chlorate is dangerous if it's consumed in high quantities, especially among young people.
A child who consumes an excessive amount of Coca-Cola could, if they already suffer from a poor iodine absorption or have a deficiency, develop a thyroid condition.
Luxembourg, Belgium and the Netherlands have all decided to recall Coca-Cola, Fanta, Sprite, but also some fruit juices because of the risks. Health authorities in France haven't yet done so. Coca-Cola may widen the range of products to recall.